Hello there, Virgo, and welcome to your reading with me. My name's Simone, and I'll be doing both the general and a love reading for you for this week, and that's from the 11th to the 17th of October 2021. So I'm just going to start by shuffling your cards to get the general energy around your reading for this week. What can Virgo expect this week, please, universe? What can Virgo expect this week? We've already got cards jumping out. We're starting with the communicate card. Please keep in mind that this is not a personal reading. So it may or may not resonate with you. Sometimes there's only a small thing in the reading that you need to hear. Sometimes it's the whole thing. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. But you may also want to have a look at your moon, Venus, or rising sign to get a better idea of what you can expect, Virgo. For Virgo, please. So we're starting out with communicate. So there is something that you need to be saying. Perhaps it could be that you've been a bit withdrawn lately, Virgo, and you haven't really been communicating with many people, and it's time for you to get out there and start doing that. Or there's something on your mind that you need to be saying. There's a conversation that needs to be had here. We'll find out what comes up with the other cards. You've got black and white, and you've got stand your ground. So whatever the conversation is that you're looking at having, Virgo, you feel like you need to stand your ground on this situation. You feel like it's, I think you feel like it's black and white, that there's no in between here with how you're feeling about things. And I feel that's what you want to communicate with somebody. But, you know, this is how I feel. You don't want to hear about, you know, ifs, ands, or buts. It's this is how I feel, and this is what I want to tell you, and I feel you might go ahead and do that for whoever it is that you're dealing with, whatever the situation might be. But we are going to find out the rest of the story here. I'm just using a different deck. I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay, the Death card is the first one out. So you are looking to put an end to the situation that you're in at the moment, or you want to change things about how you're feeling, the situation that you're in. You want to see a bit of a turnaround there, because death is about transformation. So, you know, once you have this conversation, things will be looking a bit different. You are hesitant about having the conversation. You want it to go smoothly, but I feel that you're worried that it might not, but I do feel that you know that you need to have this conversation. You're just not really sure of how to have it. You are hoping, though, that it brings you to a place where things work out with that Six of Swords there, where things are a lot calmer. And the chances are, with the way the cards are looking, that it will bring you to a situation where you get the chance to start all over again with that Ace of Cups. Not only starting all over again, but I feel like you will be making the right choice here in regards to having this conversation. I feel like it will put you in a place where you feel better. You may decide after that conversation that it's time to move away or move on from whoever it is that you're dealing with, or they might decide that, you know, maybe we need to take a break here. With that Five of Pentacles, but it may not be forever. We'll see what the cards have to say. I do feel that having the conversation will bring you a level of peace, though, and it will bring you to a point where you feel like, okay, I can start all over again, or just feeling better within yourself, even though you were feeling hesitant to have the conversation, not really sure if the person is open to listening to what you have to say. But I do feel you will, with that Lovers card, either you're dealing with somebody romantically here, could be a partner, or, you know, the person that you're seeing, but also I feel that you need to make that choice. Do you really want to go down the road of having the conversation, or are you just going to leave it? And whichever way you decide, I feel is going to bring you to a place where it puts you sort of in front emotionally. You know, you can let go of the stress, the anxiety, the worry that's been hanging around you in regards to this conversation. I feel like you will get the truth from whoever you are dealing with that Seven of Swords there. You are looking for truth. You feel like somebody is holding back or withholding information from you. And I do feel like, once you have the conversation, you will get some clarity here. You will see or be told the truth. And that's going to put an end to the stress, the anxiety, the worry. And I feel like you will then, with that Eight of Pentacles, you will then be willing to, I feel, work with this person and bring things into balance there. You've got the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel that the conversation will bring you to a place where things are feeling pretty good. Whether this be in regards to love, I feel for most of you it is in regards to love. But it also could be in regards to work. So having a conversation with somebody at work where perhaps you might be feeling like you've been misunderstood, or there's just a situation that needs to be sorted out there at work. And I feel that having that conversation, getting rid of the he said, she said within the situation at work, I do feel that it will bring you to a place where things are looking much better, much more in balance. It's easier for you to be able to work with this person. Also in regards to a love situation, I feel you make the decision. You work things out with this person, and this could be a twin flame situation with that Four of Wands there. For me, that indicates twin flame. But also it could just be the person that you want long-term commitment with. And I feel that having this conversation, sort of laying everything out, telling them how you feel, standing your ground, and then hearing the truth. I feel you need to hear the truth. Whatever it is, whatever the truth is, whether it's somebody just putting your mind at ease, which I feel like will be the outcome here, where, whatever this person says in response to you will just put your mind at ease. So it may not be that they've been lying and then you find out the truth. It could be that they're telling you exactly what you were hoping you were going to hear. And for some of you, that what you're waiting to hear is that, yes, you can trust this person. And I feel that is what a lot of you are going to hear, that you can trust this person, that they are not going to betray you. They are not going to walk away from you. Because that is the concern there for a lot of you. But I feel once you lay it all out on the line, once you have the conversation and say, hey, this is what's really been worrying me. This has been bugging me for a while. Once you have the conversation with that person, it brings you to a place where things really start to work out, and you can really see more positive things for the future with this person, in your future, within bringing things forward. And then with this Six of Cups there, it does tell me that this is something that has been bothering you for a while. It has been bothering you for a while, and it is probably time to have the conversation, because it is creating a lot of stress for you with this Tower. I do feel that the conversation will be the moment, the turning point, so to speak, and you will feel like this is something that you can recover from. You will be able to recover from it with conversation, with talking about your emotions. I feel both you and your person need to be talking about your emotions, but this is something that is going to bring you to a place where you get a sense of calm. You got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So it's like having this conversation brings you to a place where, everything feels good. With the Empress, everything feels good, and there is happiness there, and she's just feeling in a position like she's a bit more in control of her surroundings. But I feel you need to get your ideas, your thoughts out there. You need to be having this conversation to get yourself to this point where you're feeling good about things and you're feeling good about your future, Virgo. So yeah, it's definitely about communication. It's definitely about having a conversation that will cause, I mean, it might even cause an argument where, you know, the two of you need to back off from each other and sort of recover from the conversation. But then at the end of the day, I feel like everything comes together and you're able to move forward with this person. Like, as I said, it could be in love. It could also be somebody that you work with or somebody that you're quite close to. But I feel at the end of the day, this it brings you to a position where things are looking quite good. And, you know, it feels good to have let those emotions out. It feels good to finally get it all off your chest, Virgo. So good idea to consider having the conversation. So let's have a look. What is happening for Virgo in love for this week, please, from the 11th to the 17th? Virgo in love. The first row that I pull is going to be the general energy in the connection between you and your person. Your person is whoever you think about when you think of love and relationships. You may or may not be in contact with this person right now. The second row is your energy. The third row is their energy. And the final row is the outcome, or what your person is probably going to do in this situation. So first row out there, the general energy, you've got the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the World. So there's a lot of love here. Somebody wants to be able to give their love. The Ace of Cups, you know, she's holding on to her love there. So somebody wants to be able to give their love, but things are a little bit rocky at the moment. But there will be, I feel, a turnaround here. So where communication may be a little bit fuzzy or a little bit turbulent at the moment, I feel there's going to be a turnaround with that World card, and it will bring probably bring you to a point where that love is able to be given. So, you know, whether it's you, whether it's your person, we will find out as we continue through the reading. But, you know, somebody here really, really is in love, and they're just feeling a bit blocked from being able to give that love at the moment because things are a little bit off in the connection. But with that World card, I feel that things are about to change. There is a change coming, whether it just be a change in perspective, or, you know, whether somebody was a bit frightened of commitment, and then they have a change of heart there, or a change of mind. In your energy, you've got the Hanged Man, the Star, and the Emperor. So at this point, Virgo, you're not doing too much. I feel like you're kind of standoffish with your person. You may be, I don't know, maybe your confidence has shifted a little. You are very hopeful that you can make this work and that things can calm down between the two of you, but you are holding back a little bit on the love there. I feel like you want them to tell you how they're feeling, Virgo. And I feel you're not really pushing forward with the connection until your person can tell you or show you how they feel. And as I say that, I've just seen the image of a watch. It's quite a big watch, like a silver big watch. So, you know, perhaps you wear the watch or your person wears the watch. I don't know. It's quite a general thing to see, but maybe you've just put a watch on. Also, I feel if I've got to actually decode the message, which I feel like I need to right now, it feels a bit like you're keeping an eye on time here. Like if your person takes too long, you're just going to be done with it. You don't want to. You want for this to work out, but I feel like you're going, you know what, don't take too long, or I'm going to move on from you. So I feel like somebody is putting a time on how long it's going to take for this connection for you to actually be able to bring it in, bring it together with this person. But let's have a look at their energy. We've got the Four of Pentacles, so your person is a little bit guarded at the moment, Virgo. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Death Rebirth card. So the thing here is, I feel your person is just super uncomfortable with expressing how they feel. They're uncomfortable about putting their emotions out there. It feels like a lot of work for them. They are trying to work on that. They are trying to change that about themselves. They're trying to be more open with you, Virgo, but they are quite guarded with their feelings with that Four of Pentacles. So there is, you know, you may be together, you may be in a relationship with this person, but there's not a whole lot happening because they're standoffish, like they're holding on to their feelings. You don't know exactly how they feel about you. I feel, you know, there's a lot of love between you, but it's hard to put it out there or express it at this point in time. For you, it's because you want to know exactly how your person's feeling. And for them, they struggle with opening up about their feelings. They feel like they're doing enough. They feel like, you know, I'm here. That's enough. Somebody has said that. I'm here. Isn't that enough? Doesn't that tell you enough just by me being here? If that is you, you would know exactly what I'm talking about there. Isn't it enough me just being here? Why do I have to tell you all the time? Why do I always have to reassure you that I'm in love with you when I'm right here? And that is because telling you all the time makes your person really uncomfortable, Virgo. Now, they do think about that. They do think about, you know, I need to put in a little bit more effort. Virgo needs me to tell them that I love them, how I feel about them. You know, it's hard for them. It's a lot of hard work. They are working on it, but it is a lot of hard work. And I do feel here that we've got an Aries, a Scorpio, a Libra, and a Sagittarius that energy is standing out for me quite a lot at the moment. But let's have a look in the outcome or what your person is likely to do. They know, they have this clarity. They know that you are the one for them. They take their time with things like this, with love. You know, they like to be, I feel, maybe they joke about things a lot. You know, maybe they use humor as a way of masking their feelings. But with that Two of Cups, to me, that says that it's a soulmate connection, very deep soul connection. And in your general reading, Virgo, I did mention twin flame there. But I do feel like this is a very deep soul connection. It is going to take some time for your person to be very good at expressing their feelings. They may not ever be very good at it, but it's like they just want you to bear with them because, you know, in comparison to you, they have an immaturity when it comes to expressing their feelings. So it's like, please just bear with me. Please just, you know, don't walk away from the situation just yet. I know that you're the one that I want to be with. You know, I feel like if you and your person were in separation, that would be a very difficult time because there is a deep connection here and your person knows that, you know, you are the one for them and they just are hoping that you give them a bit of time. That could be why I saw the watch earlier. But they're just hoping that you give them a bit of time and that you're patient with them because they do want to put in the work with you. They are willing to put in that effort. It's just, you know, they struggle with being able to get to that point. So just, if you can bear with them, there is a bit of a turnaround coming. They know that you're the one for them and they are making an effort. It's just taking time, Virgo. So thank you for watching your reading this week. I really do appreciate it. Also, I would appreciate it if you could like down below if you did get some clarity or guidance from the reading. It helps me to know that the messages are getting to the people who need to hear them. You can also comment if you'd like to. I always like to see a bit of a comment and see how you felt about the reading. So thank you very much, Virgo. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.